Ah, yeah. Welcome to episode 308 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are badass.
Those are He-Man, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and Transformers.
Yeah. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it right here every other Sunday, talking toys, looking at links, chatting in the chat, taking shots if that's your thing, drinking water if that's your thing. If you can't make the live show, facebook.com/group/open your toys. Just want to know when new shows are being posted or when we're recording. You can follow the Facebook page at facebook.com/open your toys cast. If you want to see everything we're talking about or get links to all this shit, go to openyourtoys.com. Upper right hand corner, there's a link to the episode show notes. You can see links on how to subscribe through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts, RSS feeds. We've got email, we've got voicemail, we've got affiliate links. So buy stuff and click on these stupid links before you do it. Cliff, where can people find you?
I post in the group sometimes as Red Menace, but mostly just on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Yeah, Mr. Batass.
You can find me here on the show, sometimes commenting on people's stuff. Lately, I've been busy, so I have been invisible.
Me too. I finally checked the group like after a week.
Yeah, I get once a week to look and see what's going on. Yeah.
So sorry I'm not more active on there. But if you want to find me, I'm at facebook.com/openyourtoys or at Slick McFavorite on the gram or slick at openyourtoys.com. All right. What are we drinking, Mr. Badass? You got one of your Long Groves?
Yeah.
You don't have anything? Oh, no.
I might go down halfway through the show and come back up.
But, yeah. I was going to say, you're going to get parched.
I know.
Cliff, and lemon water in a big gulp jug.
Lemon water in a big gulp jug.
Yeah. I love it. Let's see. I stared at my liquor store's coolers for like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, okay, what the fuck ever. I went with Simply Spiked Limeade this time. It is a signature limeade, naturally flavored with other natural flavors, juice from concentrate. So I guess it's not actually, it's got 5% juice. They never say if that's actually lime juice. That could be any juice they want to put in it, I guess. But 5% of it's juice. Before we get started, I did want to share some news. Unfortunately, Shane will not be able to continue recording with us. We hate him and we kicked him off the show.
Yeah,
so
you guys should have seen the argument in the chat.
He was just
ridiculous,
so boring, and I just had enough. So I told him, we can be friends in real life, but as far as the podcast, you're shit. No, just kidding. Shane has lots of family, lots of kids, and lots of responsibilities. So unfortunately, our time slot just won't fit with his schedule at the moment. So here's hoping he'll be able to make a triumphant return someday, but that's not going to be anytime soon. So anybody out there want to be on a podcast? Are you we're looking for a Transformers guy because Shane knew a lot more than I did. Yeah. And these guys don't know anything about Transformers. So but you don't have to be a Transformers guy. I just like 4. I don't like seeing the background, these little leaves and stuff sticking out. I want 4 video channels.
I like my own row.
But we do want to thank Shane for the time he was able to give us. Like I say, Shane is a IRL friend local to me here. So I'll, of course, still be hanging out with them and hopefully seeing them more often in person than, online. But we wish him all the best. And he's in a good situation. It's not a bad situation. He's in a good situation. Unfortunately, it just doesn't jive with the show. So, all right. Well, should we have a moment of silence?
No, we're good. He's alive.
He's alive. He didn't die.
The truth is, he was going to help me and Roger stage an intervention with Slick, and as soon as Slick found out, he had to go.
He had to go. Yeah.
Had to decrease those odds. Still looking to cut one more. Just 50-50.
They knew where he lived. We don't. So that's why he had to go.
He gave us the code sign Delta 6 bail out.
All right. No listener feedback and questions. Let me get my screen shared here and let's get into some Fudge and Con news. All right. First up, today is actually Mezco 112 day. Get it? January 12th. That took me a second. I was like, why are they having their thing on a virtual thing on Sunday? I'm sure their employees love that. If it wasn't pre-recorded, it might have been pre-recorded or something.
Was there even a thing? I just thought it was like a post of a sale.
Was it? Is that?
Yeah.
It says, stay tuned here for all the coverage. And there's
no coverage.
No
There's one thing they announced.
We're going to talk about one thing that they announced ahead of time that might be of interest to a particular member of the cast. But
spoiler alert, no.
Let's see. The PowerCon and Toylanta crossover had an update. Oh, I forgot a parenthesis on there. I'm not going to read through this whole thing. I actually spent time this time and read everything that we're talking about.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. It was amazing.
You didn't.
My show notes, there's not very many show notes, and they took forever because I actually read comments and stuff too, and that's the worst. You don't definitely don't want to do that.
That's a rabbit hole right there.
Yeah. So basically what this post says is, and this is from Val Staples, the guy that started He-Man.org, started and still runs PowerCon. But basically he's saying that space for in-person events have just gotten crazy. Not necessarily cost-wise, but availability-wise. And PowerCon has outgrown their Ohio one. And so they've been trying to look for a new space. They're trying to not have it conflict with other shows and holidays. Hint, hint, my local fucking con that's over 4th of July every weekend. I was like, I thought they had a good idea when they had it over Father's Day. I'm like, that's a good thing. Fathers can make their family go to a convention for Father's Day weekend, but now it's always on 4th of July weekend, which is a little annoying, but we make do. So Toylanta actually reached out to them and offered them space to combine it. So that's why they're taking them up on that for this year. And then they're already working on next year. They're trying to figure out a new space, a new date. They said they do want to, people are asking them, are you going to take it back out to California? Because a lot of people thought that that's why Mattel participated, because it was in California near to them. But they said they'll probably still be looking for somewhere in the Midwest. They say it's just easier with guests coming from the East Coast and the West Coast. It makes it half the travel for everybody instead of all the travel for half the guests, I guess. They are looking to go standalone again in 2026 when they find the space and all of that. He also addressed some long long held questions about why it's not MOTU focused anymore. And it's basically because, excuse me, sorry, Mattel has not wanted to not necessarily participate, but they didn't want to help out with exclusive figures. And they thought that might change. That was back. Remember, this all started happening during COVID. So 2020 and 2021. So now Mattel, they were going to go all virtual, which they did. They have the revealed, but now they're looking to get rid of their virtual thing, and they want to be back into person. And so PowerCon's pursuing, trying to get them involved again, but there hasn't been any news. But Val Staples says over and over, there's no bad blood. Nobody dislikes anybody or doesn't want to be a part of it. They just haven't found out a way to work together to bring back a MOTU focus. And he basically says a business decision. You can't have an entire con based on something that, in 5 years may not be as big as it is right now. So that's why he kind of expanded into more independent toy lines. It seems like it's pretty much become like Mythic Legions Con kind of thing, even though they have their own Legions Con. But anywho, so again, big long thing. If you want to read it, I basically recapped it, but
Mattel has always had a really antagonistic relationship with fans.
Yeah,
they've always seemed to despise the He-Man fan support.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just despise or just not consider. Just not fucking. We're a company. We hire people to make decisions. They make decisions. We don't care what you have to say about things. We don't care if you want a con, if you want exclusive figures.
It's always so. I remember at one time during the classics, didn't Toy Guru once in passing be like, "You're lucky you're allowed to use He-Man.org."
Yeah,
as a thing. As if you should be thanking me for allowing He-Man.org to I was like, yikes.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I
didn't imagine that. Okay.
No, he got real standoffish in the end years. You know. And I get it. If you're a person that reads the comments, people say a lot of hurtful shit about him, but you just got to not read the comments, in my opinion. But maybe that's part of his job, is he had to read the comments.
Yeah, that's why he's so bitter.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, a rat 4-H exclusive though for that Toylanta / PowerCon is ATL-25.
And in no way related to any other toy line.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely not based on anything pre-existing.
This is definitely not Roadblock.
Jesus Christ.
But it looks good. I mean,
it looks awesome.
I definitely like it. There's the backpack on it. I love that gun. So it comes with a swappable head. I swear to God, I refuse to use the word portrait. Yeah, swappable head. I just refuse to use that
two
word
additional.
Portrait. Oh, two additional.
He's got a slimmer one too.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh, okay,
Just
so I saw pictures of. Yeah, that's not the bug-eyed one.
Is that one different than what the? Yeah.
Yeah. See, one's got bug eyes and one's like a slimmer portrait.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The alien one is.
Yeah, there's an alien one, and then in that it doesn't have the bulging bug eyes.
I didn't realize that. I didn't put that together. Good eye, Cliff. That's a customizer's eye right there, dude.
Oh, wait until you see what we got.
Oh, you wait till you see what I got.
You wait till I see what I got.
And I got a fucking pillow and shit because it's going to take 9 hours.
All right. Let's see. Master Force Con exclusive. So, or not
Monster
Master
Force.
Monster Force. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is created with Fresh Monkey Fiction in conjunction with Big Bad Workshop, which is Big Bad Toy Store's toy affiliate. The thing that I don't like about this is it's like they all had like monster heads and stuff, right? Or am I
Yeah.
just remembering that wrong?
No, they
This
had
one-
monster
No.
heads. Yeah.
they're all VX. Like,
Yeah, so this one doesn't though, and I get it. It's Commander Van Helsing, so he's not supposed to be a monster. He's a monster hunter, but still,
yeah, but he's got some
slap a
style.
zombie head. Yeah, you
Like,
know.
well, at least give him a fucking like Van Dyke or something. He's Van Helsing.
Give him a Caesar, isn't that what all the kids are rocking nowadays? Bowl cuts.
Were they George Clooney in
Bowl
1998?
cuts, pervs. What I do love is that his name tag is swappable here. That's kind of cool. But yeah, beyond that, I mean, it's got a fucking shit ton of accessories. But to me, the figure's not anything too special. What is kind of special is the ordering process. So it's a convention exclusive, but you'll notice here it says convention pre-order exclusive figure. So here's how it works. These are the cons they're going to be at least so far. And then what you do is you visit their booth, which it's cool to see BBTS back at cons because that was like always one of my favorite booths, that and TF Source when I went to bot cons and BBTS was at one JoeCon. And then they just kind of stopped going to cons. So you visit one of those booths, you provide them with your BBTS email address, and they add the pre-order to your account. And then when it comes in, it gets charged and added to your pile of loot or shipped, however you manage your pre-orders and shit. But I thought that was kind of crazy. And then let's see, I guess you get this this Phantom Core pin.
Oh, it's Cobra Commander. Cool.
At that convention. So what do you guys think of that? One less thing to be hauling around at a convention, or bullshit because you want something in hand?
I want something in hand.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking. Like the Hasbro shit at Comic-Con, like getting for sale codes to go order
that's
it
fucking
Hasbro
bullshit.
polls.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see how this does. You know, hopefully they're keeping their order number low just in case it's not a successful thing. But I don't know. Is there anybody? I mean, do you guys? So I'm in like Mythic Legions groups. I'm obviously in Joe groups and stuff like that where this would like cross over. Do you see anybody that's like, I'm all in on Monster Force, I'm a completist?
All the groups I'm a part of, I've yet to see anybody mention this.
Yeah, the only person I've seen mention it is I subscribe to Robo Don't Know on YouTube, and I think he did a review of like the first wave.
Oh, right.
Robo from Foosh.
Yeah, and I think it was, I want to say it was JB, maybe it was Ed Arndt, that was talking about how good the figures are, and they are really good. I did I show mine on the last one? Okay. Yeah, so I mean they are really good figures. I mean there's some things I would have done different with that figure in particular, but they're well made. Fresh Monkey Fiction's doing a good job of them. So
I'm just done with the 6-inch $40 figures. Like they're like $36.99. It's like I like monsters, but I'm enough. Like,
I did order a couple from the in-stock sale of 4 Horsemen, which was bad of me. I'm not supposed to be buying toys during January, but had to get in on the in-stock sale. But I'm the same way. I'm like, God, I try to support 4 horsemen with 1 figure from each wave, but I'm also like at this point, I'm like, I don't think they need my help anymore. I don't think they need my 1 figure from each wave purchase that I make when they sell out of their all-in packages within a day, kind of thing. All right. Well, that was con news, toy news. Real quick, just because I love Darth Malgus so much. A figure that probably most people that listen to this cast will not purchase is Hot Toys Darth Malgus. What I wanted to see in some of these photos, oh my God, when I was doing the show notes, these were having a problem loading too. I was hoping they would figure out their server issues here. Why don't we do this? Jedi Temple Archives had some of the worst fucking technical
Yakface is even worse. Every time I click on a Yakface link, I'm like, Jesus, fuck this. Why do I do this? And then I just close it too.
oh, God damn it. That link is just to their post. Where's the Hot Toys link? I guess I could just go to, we'll try this. While that's spinning, let's see. Hot Toys, collectible figures. Oh, there was Star Wars. There we go. 305. So he's pricey, but he should be, even though this is a 12-inch figure, he should be coming in about 13 to 14 inches.
Yeah, he's 13.3. It says right there.
Is he? Oh, okay. Well, good eye, dude.
Do you not see it directly in the it's like dead center of the screen.
I'm a fine print reader. I don't go for those headlines and big bolded stuff. So here's all the accessories that it comes up with. Let's see. I like the little lightning from his hand. I mean, he is just a freaking gorgeous figure. Is that all the pictures they have up right now? Oh, here's gallery.
It just never ceases to amuse me how, like, even though he's hundreds of years before, every villain is just derivative of Darth Vader. It's like,
well, that's how the Emperor knew how to make them. He's like, oh, I remember that Malgus guy. He had a cool mask, and then he had those. I really liked his thigh pads he had on. The tuck and roll on the undergarment is the way to go for sure.
Yeah, he needs the diaper cod piece. Well, he's before Vader, so he can't have buttons. He's got to have dials.
We're kicking it old school on Vader.
What's crazy, what I didn't realize is they have independent eyes. Like you can roll their eyes.
Oh, the Jokers do that.
Yeah.
My
Batman, Keaton Batman does that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right. I don't know why this base is tilted, and maybe it doesn't have. Oh, it doesn't have to be, but it can tilt, I guess. Maybe something from the books or the fiction. I don't remember. All righty then. We did. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the comments. We just went ahead. We got Brandon Shoop in the house. Buenos tardes, amigo. We got Brinkalizer. Cowabunga Dude is in the house. Cowabunga Dude says the Monster Force werewolf is cool looking. I definitely agree. Let's see. Paul Schreiber's here as well. Welcome, my friend. Brinkalizer says, what's your French fry style of choice? I like crinkle cut. The restaurant near me stopped carrying them. I don't know others in my area that have them. Regards. Do you guys not have a Cane's? The Cane's
oh, that's right. Cane's
raising Cane's. Yeah, that's the only one that I know of that does crinkle cut. But mine, I rock waffle fries, like Chick-fil-A style waffle fries, or curly Q's from Arby's.
Arby's.
And not necessarily like when we buy Kroger brand frozen potatoes, we get waffle fries and curly Q or curly fries. Those because they're my favorite. But badass, you a shoestring guy? You
Oh,
a
I hate
boring
shoestring.
shoestring guy?
I hate shoestring. I'm waffle. I'm crinkle. I like crinkle because it holds all the shit on it.
Yeah. What did Sonic had them for a while? Maybe they still do if you have Sonics where you're at, Brink. But Sonic had it, and they called them something to acknowledge what you're talking. Like they called them saucy fries or something because they hold all the sauce.
All the sauce
when you
and all
dip
the
them in
goodness.
there. Yeah. Cliff, you eat fries anymore?
Yeah, usually I don't think I've ever met a fry I didn't like. But nice. I do agree that shoestring is not my like a steak and shake.
Fucking terrible.
But usually like a seasoned fry. Seasoned fries are really good. Zesties, I think they call them when I get them from Ida or whatever. But yeah, just normal. Steak fries are really good, like those thick steak fries.
See, that's me steak with fries. The skin on them still and everything. Yeah. Miss McFavorite doesn't like any big fries. Like back when Wendy's had the big thick fries, she hated those. What her and Little Miss McFavorite like the most are the closest I've heard them call like to a name for them are tempura fries. They're fries that have like a little tempura batter on them to make them even more crispy. Yeah, those are their favorites. Cowabunga dude, you're right. Del Taco does a crinkle fry as well. You just got a Raisin Cane. So as much as you like crinkle fries, that to me, that's the most disappointing thing that Raisin Cane's does. Their chicken fingers are mwah, and their toast. Oh my God. My favorite thing is I take my toast, I put a fucking chicken finger in it, and then I dip it in the cane sauce. Oh,
I hate mayo-based sauce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're missing
but I like canes. I like the toast. I like the fries. I like the fingers. I just don't like the sauce.
Yeah, when we get there, because we never eat enough and fast food never reheat, or we can never finish like us getting all of our own meals. So when we go to Cane's, we just get 2 meals and we share it amongst the 3 of us. They both don't like coleslaw and I don't like crinkle fries or their crinkle fries. So they share the fries and I get all the coleslaw. That's the deal.
You got the shit end of that stick, bro.
No way. Coleslaw's the best. I grew up with homemade coleslaw at almost every lunch. Every lunch at my grandparents had homemade coleslaw. Every dinner had a homemade garden salad, like from the garden salad. So, no Del Taco or Sonic. Yeah, Del Taco's definitely, that's West Coast, came from California. And Sonic, I don't know where it came from. We had Sonic in my little Las Vegas, New Mexico is where I was born. Again, Las Vegas, New Mexico. The only fast food we had forever was Sonic. So I don't know where Sonic, and that was 50 years ago.
I've never had Sonic. They've only recently, within the past like 10 years, come to like around here, but I've still never been.
Yeah, and the big thing about Sonic to me is their cherry limeade is amazing. Cherry limeade slushes, any of their slushes are freaking amazing. And then their hot dogs are mediocre. Some people love them. They do a coney. But the big thing with me is every Sonic has green chili. So getting green chili cheeseburgers from Sonic is one of my favorites. Okay, anyways, this isn't open your fast food.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, new retro classifieds. So I don't get this one. Okay, so this is CoverGirl, right? So the Wolverine driver, are they putting this cap on her to like represent the short hair head from the original release? Like,
from what I understand, she's like based on the Sunbow.
Yeah, I mean but does she wear a cap in Sunbow?
No, dude, never in the Sunbow she ever worn a cap. She's always had the long hair.
Yeah, she had the long hair and not even really this long, like.
Yeah, and again, I don't know where the sledgehammer and the wrench came from. Like,
it was
she's
not
like
on
a gearhead.
the Wolverine. Did the Wolverine have those?
But you never saw her like working on it. She just drove it and was shooting rockets out of it. So I don't understand like the I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. It looks like we'll get a painted. It looks like a standard laser rifle, but
it looks like a Lady J repaint.
Yeah, I'm not digging it, and that's quite frankly. So I'm going completist on this line, but that's one I'll skip because she was never single carded.
No,
ooh, careful, Sick. You know what that means? That means you'll be able to skip more in the future. That's
I know.
The best part about breaking completionism.
I know. That's what I love. I'm like, okay, now I'm just gonna start cherry fucking picking this.
Damn right. Oh, it's the best feeling. It's the best feeling.
And so these are kind of weird.
That one's got no hat.
No, this one has a hat.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Here's the head.
It's not painted. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the not painted version. So painted Televiper. Thank you, Cliff, for pointing out why this one is actually important. Even if you're a loose collector, right? Like you don't subscribe to having to keep these on card. And you want to remind everybody, Cliff, since it was your.
Oh, so like the one that comes with the trouble bubble, because it's got the three heads, the closed, the white, and then the African American. He looked the same, except for they just painted his flesh arms black like the color black, not like African American, so that you could cheat having whichever skin type you had for the head, which made it not vintage accurate. So this one actually has the flesh toned arms that were just painted black in the trouble bubble. I'm fine with it because I don't mind the black arms. He's never not going to be in the trouble bubble. So no one's going to see his fucking arms.
And I'm not worried about it. But to me, this is what the retro line's about.
It's
right?
Exactly
making it look exactly like what we remember as a kid. So here's the unpainted version, and then a bat finally with a clear chest plate on him. And
I don't like the red chest plate or the red face plate.
Yeah, because it's what, traditionally yellow or silver?
Oh, silver.
Sorry, buddy. Don't be condescending. Don't talk to me like I talk to my daughter. Yeah, dummy, you didn't know that? Jesus, you're 12 years old. Fucking get a clue.
Are you sure that's not how she talks to you, Slick? Are you just projecting?
Yeah,
she does do that when we're watching Pop Culture Jeopardy on Prime with Colin Jost. Yeah. and whenever it's like a TikTok category or an influencer category, she's just like answering everyone, and Miss McFavor and I are just like, we have no fucking idea what you're even talking about. We've never heard these names. We don't get the
English,
clue.
motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I don't necessarily like if they're going to be painting the machine gun and the flamethrower. Flamethrower is okay with the orange, but the purple on the machine gun or the laser, I guess I've never known what exactly it is. A machine gun. I like
the flamethrower though, because it looks like it's glowing. Like it's
like glowing red hot. Yeah. And then an unpainted version of them, and then Flint.
Looks awesome.
Awesome. I like his backpack. They finally got that little rucksack on his back.
Yeah. So if you're a Flint fan, you're finally getting your dream come true here. Unpainted. And then usually it's only 4 people in a wave, but they're showing a 5th and they're saying this is a green shirt. So you get
green
that. Again,
the whole point of G.I. Joe is they don't have green shirts. You have to be specially What is the intro? America's specialized.
Specialized, yeah.
Yeah.
Not random dudes and green dudes.
Oh, you can put him on latrine duty. Have him
Oh, they're on
have him
latrine
dig
duty. Don't you worry. With Falcon.
Yeah, him and Falcon, cleaning the shedders.
Oh my god. All right. Next up, Masterpiece Rattrap is revealed. And my god, this fucking $95 will be the charge for him. Japanese will probably see them at about $75, but then you got to pay shipping from those retailers. So looks like this is the only pictures we have of them right now, but looks good. You know, to me, it's not too hard to make masterpiece versions of, not, I don't want to say it's poorly animated 3D animation, because at the time it was fucking cutting edge.
That was
and some
state
of the
art.
Yeah, exactly. But the other night, I got a hair up my butt and I watched. Did you guys ever watch Beyond the Mind's Eye or The Mind's Eye? We watched it back in high school because of certain chemical experiences that we wanted to do. And it's what it is it's just a bunch of 3D animated clips set to music. And the music's actually, like, I was actually impressed. It holds up pretty well. But oh my God, the animation, to see what was like in a cutting edge 3D animation.
Like Lawnmower Man?
1992.
Yeah, like Lawnmower Man.
The Lawnmower
Terrible
Man
Lawnmower
scenes,
Man.
The Lawnmower Man scenes are in one of them.
Of course
they have like all the good scenes.
Dude, you remember Lawnmower Man when we were kids? We were like, man, virtual reality is going to be the coolest.
Yeah. They're breaking the mold.
What was that? What was that CG Reboot? You remember Reboot?
Yeah, Reboot. Like
like a CG animated cartoon that was on all the time.
I never watched it. I tried to watch. I watched like 2 or 3 episodes as an adult because I'm like, oh, it's all about computers. I love computers, all this kind of stuff. It was just rough at that point, I
don't know if I ever watched it. I was just aware of it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Brinkalizer says, wow, they're even making an easier Jeopardy for young people now. Kids should wait until the teen tournament aired like we had to, so we could feel smart. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it with my grandparents during the summer. And oh my God, dude, my grandparents were brilliant. They did so good at Jeopardy. Like, I tried to do real Jeopardy, and I know like 5 things a show. At least with pop culture Jeopardy, I'm fucking killing it. But
I used to do rock and roll Jeopardy with what the Survivor guy Probst.
Oh, really?
On VH1, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't do well at that either.
I don't even know if VH1 is still a thing.
Anybody that still has cable service, let us know.
VH1 still on?
Still
is there pop-up video?
I think it is still a thing. When we go to hotels, it's always fun. Like, I'm like, oh, cable TV. I feel back at home, commercials and Friends marathons on TBS and that kind of shit.
Law and Order Special Victims Unit on USA.
Yeah. And I think there is a VH1. I think it's gone the same way as MTV, though. It's like mostly TV shows now.
Yeah, TV shows and movies.
So, all right. Next up, Rio Blast moved to January 21st. Boo-hoo. I just wanted to get mine and be done. All right, badass. Am I having to order this for you?
Yes.
Are you going to try it? Can you not get Mattel Creations in Canada?
I can, but unfortunately, when they put stuff up, I'm in bed sleeping because I've worked all night.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's usually 11 a.m. Central, I think.
Yeah,
no, 11 a.m. Pacific. Wait, it's 11 a.m. Central because it's 9 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Mountain, where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was logging in on the 6th, and I was like, where's the real blast? I was like,
oh shit, I totally forgot. I think Mies has a pickleball class during that time.
not anymore, you don't.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, I do. Oh, it's from 9 to 10. So I'm just gonna have to be like, peace out, and fucking run to my car.
Rio Grande.
Have my laptop in my car ready to do it.
You can do things on your phone, Slick.
Oh, I don't trust my phone when it comes to pre-orders. Are you kidding me? I need to be able to rock multiple browsers and switch networks and
what? Where are you pre-ordering from?
This is what Matty Collector did to my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is 2011 talk.
Yeah, exactly. Like white screen of death, refreshing, go to Internet Explorer, refreshing, go to Netscape, refreshing.
Firescape or what? Firefox?
Yeah. All right. Synergenex Macross 7 Transformers crossover. So I think it was Jesus. I am so bad at this, and I apologize, JB and Ed Arndt and everybody else that I confused, but I'm pretty sure Ed Arndt was the one that posted about this in the group. So I'm curious if anybody watched Macross 7. So I absolutely understand that Mospeeda was not part of Macross. It's part of what an American company crammed into a thing called Robotech, okay? But what I was hoping was that maybe as an homage, maybe this 90s series called Macross 7 might have brought in some of that, may have gotten some of that. It's probably not the case, but so that's what I was kind of hoping for. But my other hope, and again, this is obviously Optimus Prime and a Veritech fighter, I guess, is what it's going to be. But battle pods are my other favorite thing from Robotech. Again, not necessarily Macross. They are for Macross, but so those are the things I would like to see. But anywho, I don't assume you guys watched Japanese Macross, maybe Robotech, but
I watched Macross and Robotech. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yep.
Did you watch Macross 7, the 90s one?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Well, I assume they don't have the most speedas, right? The little motorcycles. Did they have battle pods in it?
They had the battle pods. Yeah, I watched the one where they had the motorcycles that turn into the body, the mech suits.
Yeah. But did Macross 7 have either of those?
I can't fucking remember. That was a long time ago.
No, I feel you. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Cowabunga Dude has a statement for you, badass. Set your alarm like a real collector.
I'm awake and I set my alarm.
Dude, for like the Walmart collector cons, because they start at 7 a.m. my time. I fucking get up. Or not the Walmart, the Target collector cons or whatever, collector corner, whatever they call it. Those start at 7 a.m. my time. So I wake up at 7 a.m. and I'm like, oh, it's a pop day. And I just go back to sleep. All right. Star Wars collector selling $1 million collection. I just wanted to do this because this is a local guy to me. And I'm like, ooh, now I know the general vicinity in which you live in. So this is a home builder. This is how he was able to afford. So he has $1 million Star Wars collection, but look at this shot of his fucking G.I. Joes and MOTU over here along the side, superpowers down here at the bottom. So I mean, this is his Star Wars one is the one he has He has all 3 of the double telescoping lightsaber at like graded AFA 80 on those. Like the top grade you can almost receive from double telescoping lightsabers from back in the day. But yeah, I mean, look at this shit. Like every single thing in here looks like it's graded.
Yeah, I can get ceramic containers too and fucking throw whatever I want in there.
They're acrylic, Roger.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that collection. So
I call bullshit on grading. I'm still grading completely invented by Brian's Toys. Like
so yeah, he values his collection between $5 and $7 million.
Get the fuck out of here.
Everything he has is between an 80 and 100 on a grading scale. Now, of course, you know, you're seeing stuff. There's stuff in here loose and, you know, and not graded condition, but I'm sure he probably has every Star Wars figure graded at an 80 or higher kind of thing. So of course it's going to be, what's that famous one? Hockey or Hawk or whatever. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
Hawk Tui?
Oh my God, the Hawk Tui girl. We have to constantly tell our daughter, stop fucking mentioning her. It's not appropriate. You do not understand the reference.
Come on, Dad, you just gotta spit on that thing.
Yeah, spit on that thing.
Oh
God, that's got to be awful,
dude.
I'm so sorry.
And she's just like, what do you mean? I'm like, don't fucking worry about it. It's not appropriate for you to be talking about her, that, it,
any of it.
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see it. I'm just trying to scan the article for it. It continues on, but he's going to be selling it in 3 different lots. The first one starts next week. And yeah, if you're at all familiar,
the article says Hakes auction.
There you go, Hakes. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that advertises and previews. Anytime anyone's selling a figure that's going to go for more than $50,000, it's sold by this company. It's the most famous companies for selling action figure collectibles and comics and blah blah blah. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy that he's local here. I really would like, and they don't say anything about this. I would love if he would offer like tours, you know, like come see it. But of course, you probably don't want to do that. Yeah, exactly.
That's dumb.
Yeah, some guy didn't want, he was giving away a TV. I got a new TV for Little Miss McFavorite. He was giving it away. He didn't want to meet at his house. He wanted to meet 2 blocks away from his house.
Do you ever watch fucking Lifetime, or not Lifetime, but Dateline?
I guess I just don't worry about it that much. I guess I feel safer meeting at my house where I know I have weapons, you know, 2 feet away from me at my door if you're going to try to pull something, you know?
There's a lot of TikToks about like husbands are like, just my wife giving murderers our address so she can get $5 for a blanket.
Oh shit. All right. Adamas Machina Predaking. So, or Adamas, or I don't even know how you pronounce it. So Adamas Machina is a new company that Takara. It's just a line. I couldn't really figure it out whether it's a company producing this for them with their license or it's just a line, but basically they're making high-end third-party quality Transformers officially now. So they had originally, they did an IDW Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime, I don't know which one it was, one of the two, that looked like 3 Zeros, like quality of figure, but then it transformed and all this kind of stuff. Well, now they're going to be doing a Predaking here. Now this looks a lot like the original Hasbro Takara Predaking, but I'm sure they're going to be doing lots of stuff different. Big thing is it includes tons of paint apps. It's going to have die cast in it and all that kind of fun stuff. So keep an eye out on that if you're in for high end. Like I say, if you're finally, and the one thing, again, because I did do some research this time around, they don't think this is going to be MP scale. So they think this might be somewhere in the Chug scale, and that's why it looks a lot like the Chug combiner. But no one knows at this point. The one thing I couldn't find is whether that Hot Rod or Rodimus, whatever, was in the MP scale or not. So, all right, new Lego sets, and I did not separate this out for Star Wars, so we are just going to look at a ton of fucking Lego sets and talk about them. Tudor Corner, I don't think we care about that. This is kind of cool for Harry Potter fans, an entire Diagon Alley in their miniature build scale. So they've started doing miniature style, so you can get the entire Hogwarts complex for $200. So if you're a big Harry Potter fan, or who knows, maybe you're a big Universal Studios, this is what's at Universal Studios, is this Diagon Alley.
Ooh, is Sassy Megatron? Does he come with it?
Yeah, Sassy Megatron.
That would be funny to put him with it. Just get a little fucking movie Megatron.
Yeah.
Every Universal Soul, everything comes with a Sassy Megatron.
Their new like independent line that they're going to try to draw people in with is Blacktron, which is looking pretty cool. I'm liking the,
because that's supposed to be based on the vintage Space series.
It almost looks like
yeah,
that, except
it
for
looks
it's black
like,
instead of white.
black and yellow. And then I'm glad they're continuing this. This is the Acclamator class assault ship. But again, a mini build of one of the largest ships in Star Wars. Here's the new minifigure line, new flower bouquets. That
I need one of those.
Dude, this is the hottest
my nieces
thing.
fucking love those.
Shit.
Really?
Yeah, it is the hottest thing with Miss McFavorite and Little Miss McFavorite. Always argue like, why does because I get Mrs. McFavorite the sets. She's like, why does mom always get the flower sets? I want the flower sets. I want a big flower set because I get her the little ones.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
God damn it, Dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because mom spits on that thing?
Woo. Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry, dude. Having a teenage
You're
girl
on
must be awful.
fire tonight, Cliff. You are on fire, my friend.
Brinkalizer says the Rodimus is 9 inches, so that's MP scale. So there's a chance that the Predaking might be MP scale too. Awesome. Thank you, Brink. These creator sets I love, 3-in-1 sets. You get a winged dragon, a traditional like a Chinese dragon, and a phoenix. That's kind of a cool build.
That is cool.
There. The love, come on, that's a cool one. Is that specifically Beatles, or is that just an artwork thing? Like
Dude, I don't know.
Oh yeah, this doesn't have any details on anything. Pandas, bamboos. What are these?
Orchids?
Water lilies?
Mini
right?
orchids.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a fountain garden. Oh, this was kind of cool. The what is it? Van Gogh's flying machine?
Da Vinci's.
Da Vinci's. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. And then you get some Chinese New Year stuff. This one's kind of cool to go along with the T-Rex skull they did. Although this one to me looks kind of crappy compared to the T-Rex, but whatever. Oh, Tom and Jerry brickheads with one holding a mallet and one holding like a bottle rocket or something, a torch.
Tweety.
Little cupid Tweety. Oh, there you go. Pinnagal. Let's see, some more space.
Oh, that seems to be like a more traditional space too. Like,
yeah, this is actually for the space line.
Yeah, it's the city Lego stuff, so that's the newer stuff.
Oh, okay.
Really weird looking Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, Horizon.
Oh, right. Based on the Kevin Costner movie. Okay.
More Chinese stuff. Another Grogu with his, what's this thing called?
Pram. His pram.
Pram, yeah. This one's kind of cool.
Oh, that is cool, yeah.
With the Avengers popping out all over the place. Formula One racing team. Then we get some Ninjago, some Friends, some Minecraft, Disney, Animal Crossing, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, we're back to... Oh, this one didn't cover the Star Wars sets at all? What the fuck?
Wow.
This one I didn't go through, and I guess I should have, because now we don't
There was one... Wasn't there one ship?
Yeah, there was one ship there.
Oh, yeah, the one, the acclamator. But this one's there's supposed to be 150 plus, so they obviously curated that. Let's see.
You wanted to go through 150 pictures of fucking Lego?
We're gonna do it quick. We don't have that much to talk about. Let's see. Article. All right. So new Star Wars sets. Oh, we had the pram. That's right.
And that, no, not that ship.
Oh,
no, we didn't get this one. So this is the Arc 170 Starfighter. Or no, this is right? No, this is Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. Oh, the 170 is like that 3-winged one where it's one wing and then it has 2 sub wings that pop out. Oh, so they have them. They're just not going to show pictures of them. Okay. Well, we can figure this out right now. We already talked about the Clamander, Home One, Star. Oh, yeah, this Home One is another one that I was interested. Okay, so there's the Arc 170. If everybody remembers those from Revenge of the Sith.
Knockoff X-Wings?
Yeah, the not X-Wings.
Yeah.
And this little Grogu one is cute. It's a 4+. So this doesn't have too many small parts. I think it's 92 pieces.
And it's 30 to Jesus Christ. This should be one of those like $6.99 ones. Like I have a Millennium Falcon, a tiny one that Han Solo like sits on.
Yeah, these are more expensive because they have a lot of pieces made specifically for it because it's for smaller kids. And then here's the cool one from fucking Return of the Jedi. So I think this is what's his name is on
Admiral
Cal. Yeah. I think this is the one he's on when he's like, it's a trap.
It's a trap. His eyes
got that in a floating chair. He's in
a
floating chair.
Yeah.
Like that's connected to the ceiling or whatever.
And this is how big it is, because I believe this little thing flying out here is the medical frigate that we see in Empire Strikes Back. But
I just watched Rogue One again for the last little bit.
Oh, I should go do that. I've been wanting to watch some Star Wars. I should watch Rogue One and Solo again.
I fucking love Andor. Yeah,
watch Andor until you love it, Slick.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch Andor soon.
Oh yeah,
I've been watching Skeleton Crew, and I really like it.
Oh, it's fucking bad. Oh.
See, my daughter, what's funny is it's like she's their target market, and she's like, Dad, the acting is so bad in this. I'm like, it's kind of supposed to be. It's supposed to be like campy and, you know, like if you heard some of the sound effect, like they have boing-oings and stuff and shit like that, you know. No, I think it's been fun. It's been
They are shitting the bed on that series. Every time they put out those miniseries, they just get worse and worse.
I'm excited to watch it. I'm not going to see it though until at least May, because that's when I'm going to get Disney Plus to watch Andor.
You're not, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, and we're not even through. It doesn't end until the middle of next month, so we're watching it 1 week at a time.
Oh no, there's only one episode left.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew is almost done.
Okay.
Should be this week.
Maybe. Nice. What I haven't watched, and have you guys watched the new What If season?
No, I don't care.
Oh,
dude, I didn't even finish season
Disney.
1 of What If.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've only seen season 1 of it. I didn't. Yeah. It was all
See,
right.
I love season 1. I don't, because I think this is season 3, right?
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
We did the
I
zombie
haven't
one and
watched
all that
the
stuff.
second one. All right.
I'm watching Silo on Apple TV Plus, and I'm loving it.
Watching Silo?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
I'm watching 1883 right now.
I'm watching American Primeval on Netflix. Oh my god, from the guy that made The Revenant. So it's a story about American expansionists in Utah with the whole Mormon militia. Oh my god, it is fucking vicious.
Inarritu, I think, who made The Revenant. Inarritu.
Yeah. See, I thought I had seen it. It sounded familiar, but I think I have seen this. Maybe not. In a ruined and toxic future, thousands live in a giant site. Oh no, I don't think I have seen this.
It's solid. I'm liking it. Tim Robbins is in it. Rebecca Ferguson, who was in Ilsa Faust and Mission Impossible 5, 6, and 7.
I watched Baby
Dr. Sleep. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all right. After the Golden Globes, I started. So I've been doing Shogun. Shogun's good, but you have to read it, so it's hard to do in the background. A lot of these TV shows I watch in the background. But I'm almost through Shogun, and then Baby Reindeer. It was always kind of on my radar, but after it got a couple good wins at the Golden Globes, I was like, okay, I'm going to watch it. It's half-an-hour episodes, and it's only like 7 episodes long. So I knocked it out in a morning, and it's fucking disturbing. Like it goes,
I'm good.
It gets dark. It gets real dark for a show called Baby Reindeer.
Like the true crime stuff, I watched this true crime documentary called like Lover, Stalker, Killer, and it shook me. And I was like, I'm done with this.
Well, what were we watching? Oh, Miss McFavorite and I watched Green Room the other night. I assume you've seen Green Room.
Dude, Green Room is fucking awesome.
It's a 5-star movie. It is hard to get 5 stars from me. It's a 5-star movie. And we were talking about it because it's classified as horror, but I always kind of thought about horror as something that couldn't happen, you know, or something that's so beyond that it wouldn't happen, you know, like serial killers killing, 8 people in one night, that kind of stuff, you know.
What are you talking about? Ted Bundy did that.
Well, not in one night.
I think it was like 5.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
He went to like 2 sorority houses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Richard Speck did it.
Trying to get the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
Green Room, dude. Green Room is so fucking good though. Like,
If you haven't seen it, I love subculture deep dives too. And the deep dive into the punk culture, alone.
I've been to shows like that, dude. I've been to shows like that when I was a teenager.
Oh my god, no.
Not as Nazi, but real skinhead, like a real skinhead scene. But most of the skinhead shows I went to were very, very all inclusive.
Yeah,
because skinhead, there are skinhead punks that are not racist.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. Yeah, you got to watch the shoelaces, right? Aren't like white
Yes.
shoelaces mean you're a good guy? And
Red, I think, is like red, or I think red is good. I don't remember. It's
no,
been
well,
30
at least
years.
in Green Room, red means like
Red
you've
is bad.
killed.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, Cowabunga dude, yeah, I'm watching this with Lil Miss McFavorite. Squid Game 2 has been really good. I'm enjoying it. We're not I think we're 5 episodes into it, so we only have a few left, I'm pretty sure. I
Never
don't know
seen
how many
Squid Game.
total. Oh, really? Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's good.
It
Watch
just blew up, so I lost interest because of how many people told me to watch
how
it.
popular it got. Yeah, you don't. It is good. Brinkalizer says the acting in Skeleton Crew makes him feel like he's watching a kids in a cereal commercial. It is kind of fun.
Most of the movies I saw in the 80s were like that, though. Isn't that the point? Like, look at. Well, I think you need to watch Ewok Adventure. I'm sorry, Caravan of Courage again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. I
love it too. But I'm saying, but
Caravan
that's
of Courage and what's the other one?
Battle
'Cause there's
Friendor.
2. Yeah,
Battle Friendor.
Yeah. Yeah, because in Skeleton Crew, that little like pointy-eared
Wilford
Ewok,
Brimley's pet, the one that's fast. Yes.
Yeah, there's one in Skeleton Crew. Spoiler.
Nice.
Yeah. So you'll like it again.
I'm
it's
excited.
not a spoiler.
I've been listening to reviews every week on Decoding TV, and I'm like, I can't wait to watch this in 6 months.
We got the 757 Hustle Show in the house. He says free TV in the van. Uh-oh. He might be trolling our audience for murder van style. Don't sell this guy something for $5 off of Facebook and give him your address. All right. And then lastly, for toy news, we got Hiya Toys Exquisite Mini Torpedo. And then
he looks like Torpedo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for I will say this Torpedo appears to be in his 60s.
Yeah, he does. He definitely hasn't seen the Botox doctor in a while. And that gun is huge. And the strap on his, look at the strap.
Yeah, dude.
For his spear gun.
That's a lasso.
See those guns are like true heroes guns. You know, they're like
Chat May, baby. Yeah, 1/18 figures and 1/12 scale guns.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's as disappointing as they've all been. Yeah.
See, I don't think they're disappointed. I think they're very whelming. They're very whelming. Like, yep, that's what they should look like.
All right, Cliff already gave his spoiler for this, but Cliff, will you be getting the 112 Nosferatu?
No, man. I used to remember I was a Nosferatu completionist until every company started making them and started making them hundreds of dollars. I already have the regular one, and I have the red one. I don't remember what it was. He was like blue and red.
Oh, interesting.
But this one,
it's not from Mezco though, right?
Yeah, Mezco made 2 different ones.
Oh, okay.
So this is the third Mezco one.
Oh, okay. And this is, I guess, black and white.
Yeah, just black and white. It's like,
okay.
I'm good.
All right. I did see the new Nosferatu, but let's talk about it off the show because I'm sure people would like to see it.
It's very good. A little long, but very good.
Yeah.
I
then again,
I just want to get I just want to get like a tape to go to sleep to of him talking to me. That voice is so awesome.
Yes. Yeah, because I didn't realize this. I had never seen the 79. Is it 79?
The word, I think 7.
The vampire.
Werner Herzog. Yeah, Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski.
Yeah.
It was on Last Drive-In, bro.
I literally watched it the night I went and saw this one, and I did the Just Joe Bob where I played him, paused it, went to Tubi, played the
Jesus
movie.
Christ.
Oh God, it's so annoying, especially with commercial breaks. Because without commercial breaks, I can at least set an alarm. Like, okay, set an alarm for 14 and a half minutes. And then I know to pause the movie, go back to the Just Joe Bob. But anyways, all right, we're going crazy movie stuff. It's just because we don't have too much toy stuff. Reaction was fucking on fire this week. Oh my God. Reaction and Reaction Plus. First up, we're in the other section if I didn't mention that. So first we get Micronauts Reaction Wave 1 with Baron Karza and Biotron. So these are probably the most famous Micronauts. But these are just still these are Reaction Plus. I didn't notice that. Okay. So they are going to have I thought it just looked like they had articulation in their arms and stuff, but no, they are going to have them. Oh yeah, and they've got the riveted shoulders and everything. Okay, cool. Well, these are even cooler then, in my opinion. Not that I want them or should buy them at all whatsoever. Oh yeah, I should have seen the rivets in the back here too.
Yeah, but in your defense, I mean, they could have had sculpted rivets.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they look good. Each of them comes with their backpack. So yeah. Again, I'm not a big Micronaut guy. I think I had one, and I don't even know which one, or I would have rebought them by now. Let's here. Next up, SilverHawks. Nice that they're vac metalized. They definitely should have been. We get Quicksilver, Steelheart, Bluegrass, and Monstar. Didn't Monstar have a hawk too? That's his hawk turned into his vehicle, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that big of a SilverHawks fan.
No, not really. Like,
didn't Monstar have like a giant squid thing?
Oh yeah, his big squid thing was his vehicle.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Let's see. Monstar. If I can spell here. SilverHawks. Accessories. Again, if I can spell. Yeah, see, even the Ultimates comes with this little fucking, that little fucking thing. Oh yeah, this right there. Sky Shadow is what it's called. And I think wasn't that their vehicle? Like not his vehicle, you're right. The squid thing was his vehicle. But I think that was like their spaceship looked like this when they were flying through the sky. Anybody SilverHawks fan? I went completionist on the Ultimates line and with the meaning of going back and watching the cartoon, and I still haven't done that. Anywho,
next time start with the cartoon.
I know. Yeah, start with the $12.99 for the entire series on DVD before buying 5 waves of $55 figures.
Yes. You might, but in fairness, and by now you could probably move them for like $26, $27 each. So you could get your money.
Exactly. You easily could get 40 cents on the dollar for those. No, that's the one nice thing. I paid full price for the first wave, and now I've got up through wave 4, and I've only paid $30 to $35 for all the subsequent ones. So, all right, more Joy Toy TMNT, and I wanted to put this on here because they're 3 of my favorite characters, and these do look amazing. I'm not sure if I don't know if they're borrowing these designs from anybody else, but so I love that Krang has his interchangeable arms, especially the mace, or not Krang, the Krang robot. And then we get Krang in his walker too. I guess that's his pram. So yeah, oh my God, looks so good. Looks so good. And then Slash is my
and these
boy.
are 118, right?
Yeah. These are their exquisite minis. That's what I wanted to see, is if the Krang, what's 16 centimeters? So that Krang is 6.2 inches. Well, then maybe, because they're also doing 6-inch line. Let me see. Oh, no. Yeah, see, the Slash is 10.4. So yeah, that's 1/18th. His little evil kid down here, the evil Slash. Oh, yeah. With the fucking lobster sandwich and a big old Stein. Okay, I might have to get this one. Yeah, that's amazing. And then Toka, which I've always viewed as the movie Slash. Like, and maybe people disagree with me and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, they're both a snapping turtle, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the way I've looked at it. Although I don't know if Slash is a snapping turtle or if he's just the evil turtle.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because Toka actually has like the beak of a snapping turtle.
Exactly. All right. So I just wanted to talk about him because I like him. And that's when you have a podcast, you get to do that. Let's see. Oh, that's crazy. So Brink says they made a giant Sky Shadow and a giant Tallyhawk, but they weren't vehicles. Oh, okay. I could have swore the vintage ones sat in those big ones, but yeah, you're right. I can imagine. I can picture them now, just with their flapping wings and shit. Okay, third party. We do have a third party one. I just wanted to show real quick. I just didn't add it in the show notes. It came in this morning and I was being lazy. So let me just get the link, because can't have a podcast without a third party thing. And actually, there's been more third party stuff. I just didn't want to cover it. So this is kind of cool. This is Defense DFO1 Muscle Rex, a legend scale Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. So, and you know me, I love me some Fall of Cybertron, and he looks amazing. All of the engineering looks like this will be very easily adapted to a G1 Grimlock eventually, but so yeah, he looks dope. I'll be interested to see what the price point is going to be on this guy. All right. So store report, and probably the thing I am most excited about this entire show, Reaction Plus Fatal Fluffies and Ramar. And I don't know if that's how you pronounce them, but so these guys are going to come in at 4.5 inches tall, which the Reaction Plus O-Ring Joe figures are the traditional 3.75 and not 4-inch 1/18 scale like you see in modern lines. So this will be a good 3/4 of an inch taller than your traditional Joes. And oh my God, I love Fatal Fluffies so much.
Yeah, dude, I'm in on both those dudes. And the Serpentor and the Duke. Like,
yeah, the Serpentor and the Duke.
And we haven't gotten to the Duke yet, but spoiler, Duke comes with his little control band. Yeah. I was like, oh, this Duke is so boring. And then I'm like, oh, he has the control band.
Me too. When I first saw the picture, I was like, I don't give a shit about a Duke with a laser rifle. Then I saw the control band. I'm like, done. You're in.
Yeah. So the Fatal Fluffies come with their blaster and their whip for making the Joes do work on the space station. But oh my gosh. Oh, and then here, this is even better. In hand, and these look like these are in a Target store, that back peg shelving and stuff.
Is that where most people found the first wave was Target?
Yeah, before it, I don't know if it was before it was announced, because these pictures came out before they were even announced.
Yeah. So these are already in store?
Yeah. I mean, this is what it looks when we get a like look, it's that pegboard stuff. There's some classified and Batman right where it should be. So yeah, these
you can't even get them on BBTS yet.
No, these two are Target first exclusives. Just first. just like the other 4 Reaction Plus were. They showed up in Target stores, but now you can buy them at any online retailer at least. So yeah, we haven't talked about it, but we see the Duke. Well, we haven't officially talked about it, but you see the Duke and Serpentor that were also announced. Those are all at all major retailers. So yeah. Oh my goosh. And Ramar, I'm excited for him. I really need what's the girl? Fuck.
The chick that looked like she was on heroin, like 90% of that whole thing. She's just like
because she was fucking a slave. What do you think? What do you think they're feeding them filet mignon down there?
Yeah, protein and shit. They put him at they put him on the wheel of pain like Conan.
So yeah, the Fatal Fluffy is amazing. I am super goddamn disappointed that it should come with the small version.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Yeah, the whip is important. The space gun less so, or laser gun less so, but it should have come with the little Fatal Fluffy. Maybe that'll be an accessory that comes with something else. But
well, we need a Dreadnought on a ferret driving in zero gravity.
Yeah, in the package like that with a couple Fatal Fluffies around them. All right. Let's see. Online new well, here, let's do the new Reaction Plus since we talked about it. So we get Serpentor Cartoon is what they're calling it, which I kind of assume that's what all this Reaction Plus is going to be cartoon.
But that looks like the original figure. I mean, they just
yeah. So, but all he comes with is his dagger. You don't even get a snake with him. But then, yeah, you get Duke here, and then we get his headband. He comes with the traditional laser rifle. Yeah. I'm sure glad that the artwork is not wanting me to keep any of these fucking things in package. I'm very happy I will be able to rip these open. So, yeah. Like I say, the control band or control headband, whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to buy them. Same thing with Serpentor. I'm not going to buy Serpentor. I didn't buy any of the other previous ones at full price, but if I can get a 20 or 25% off coupon at Target and they're there, they are mine. What's going on there? You doing okay?
My allergies have been crazy all weekend. Like just constant running.
I'm sorry.
I should have muted. I've been muting when I've been blowing my nose.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, no worries. Let's see. Ooh, Absolute Collecting in the house. Welcome.
I had hamburgers.
I know. I meant to do it too. And then when Brink started talking about favorite fries, I was like, oh, this is close enough to food for Absolute Collecting. Let's see. He says, have you gone over the new 1/12 scale Skibidi figures? I did not know that they did Skibidi. My daughter will be very excited. Absolute Collector says she was fucking a slave or she was a fucking slave. All of the above. I don't know. He's having egg rolls for dinner. I did not plan anything, and so Mystic Favorite knows this gets over right about dinner time, so I'm hoping she's planned something. I'm hoping I'm not going to walk out and she's like, I don't know what we're having for dinner. So I am TBD. Cliff, you don't eat dinners on Sunday, right?
I said hamburgers.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
Good hamburgers or weird, like healthy hamburgers?
no, good real hamburgers. Just boba. I think we made boba burgers.
Oh, those are still veggie burgers, though, right?
No, those are real burgers.
Oh, are they? Oh, great.
Yeah, then you just real
badass.
Undetermined, yeah.
Undetermined.
Undetermined. It's far too early in the day for me.
All right, new pre-orders. These came out of nowhere. No leaks, no nothing. I love it. So in Origins,
we knew about all of them.
Did we?
Oh yeah, for Catra for sure. I don't think Faker.
I saw Faker.
Definitely
I saw
Randor.
Beastman.
And a third Masterverse Beastman.
Yeah. This is the new Eternia one. Finally, I thought we already got a new Eternia one. New Eternia Roboto, which I'm down for. I of course have the Revelation. He's a focus. Leech, the cartoon Leech, is amazing. And then new Eternia Randor, which I thought we already got a new Eternia Randor, but maybe he was. See, this whole fucking Masterverse new Eternia versus Revelation and Revolution figures is really fucking mind fucking me. It's not that difficult to understand. Like, one looks like the cartoon, one just looks like a reimagined
you collect
version.
Transformers. Like, there are 97 companies and 97 different subcategories.
I know. And I was going to say, yeah, but they don't release the same character within 6 months of one another in two different styles. And
there are more Transformers than there are grains of sand on all the beaches.
But so yeah, Origins definitely all in, and then Masterverse just the Roboto because he's my boy. He's my boy.
Yeah, I don't need any of these.
Let's see. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm having honey grilled chicken stir fry. If that's not coming from a package, I'm really jealous.
Even if it was, good on you, Brink. Do whatever you want. I don't like Slick's judginess.
I am a very package biased person. Like,
dude, some of those stir fries are good. Some of those.
No, I agree. I'll tell you, when we have a Chinese night, it's all from a package. We get some like Costco yakisoba noodles, and then Costco spring rolls, and then Costco tempura shrimp. Like Asian night is always from a package. That's why I was saying I'm really jealous if his is not from a package, because all my Chinese nights are from packages. Let's see. Oh, he says, not from a package, ! All right. And then so Cliff, Faker.
That's not
if
Faker.
You see him.
That's not Faker. That's not.
It is Faker.
That's not Faker.
It's the real Faker. You've got the Faker. You're a Faker focus.
No, keep in mind. It's like I want to bring your to attention that the action figure line was first. Therefore, the blue Faker is the true Faker.
Are you sure the blue Faker came before the TV Faker?
That I don't care about. Faker is blue. He wears Skeletor's armor in orange.
He's got a tape deck. He's got a tape deck in his chest.
But keep in mind, remember, my love for Faker, him being Faker, is beside the point. My love for Faker came from my mom bought me a blue He-Man because my brother got to play with normal He-Man all the time.
Okay, I see your point with that. That's
so. If he's not blue, to me, it's not Faker. I understand that's also Faker, but that is not Faker.
I get you. I feel.
He's got white eyes. What do I care?
All right.
He could be having a seizure. But I'm also not collecting the cartoon collection, so I only have He-Man
and Skeletor. That's right.
If they made a blue Faker with orange Skeletor armor, completely different story, because that is Faker.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. because it's not cartoon accurate.
They'd probably do the pink armor because that seems to be all the fan renditions of Faker in Filmation have the pink armor.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, and was that in that one fan one they did?
The James Etok one.
Yeah, did that one have a pink?
Yes,
pink armored Faker. Okay. All right. Well, we are on to what we got, and guess what? I get to go first. Yeah,
oh my God. Well, I'm gonna go smoke.
No, the whole reason why I get to go first, because if people didn't know, it's supposedly no buy January, dry and no buy January. This figure was actually ordered on January 31st, so he doesn't count. But yeah,
January 31st.
Or sorry, December 31st. So it doesn't count, but this is literally the only thing I have gotten in 2 weeks. Hey, I finally got Ultimates Hachiman along with what was it? The Snowman from Hook Mountain. These are my two favorite like side guys and Thundercats ever. So finally was able to find this guy for about $40. So I grabbed him. It was from Amazon, and it's an Ultimate, and it didn't come with its slipcase. Now I don't give a shit because I'm tearing it up and I don't collect boxes anymore, but I was like, that's a little bit of bullshit that you buy an Ultimates figure and it doesn't have the slipcase on it.
Slipcase is $15, bro.
Yeah, you see that? Buy from other options or options from other buyers. You want slipcase? Go buy that one. All right, so yeah, that's all I fucking have. Oh my god, makes me feel good.
I'm gonna give you a golf clap.
Thank you. All right, so I know Badass got his pile of loot.
Yeah, so
definitely is next.
All right, I'll go next. Okay, so I only got one new thing, and then I completed a few customs. My new thing is Vincent Price.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, dude, the accessories are amazing.
Dude, the accessories are fucking
comes with
crazy.
Records and books and cigarettes and
four individual cigarettes. Like, I'm eventually gonna pose him in his House on Haunted Hill style, which is this head. This is the young head.
Yeah.
With the tie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have him with a cigarette in his hand, but he comes with 4 separate cigarettes. So I'm just fucking gluing a cigarette into his hand because ain't no fucking way. Like, but right now I kind of have him with kind of spooky with the candle and the bird
and the raven. Nice.
Yeah, like I thought that kind of looked cool on the shelf, and of course the ascot because that's just classy.
Yeah.
So I got him. I found him at Meijer. I was super excited because I stopped pre-ordering. So I was very excited to find him in the wild. And then just a few customs I've recently completed. This is my mat tracker with basically a placeholder head that I made out of a Biker Scout head cast.
Works so well.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Really like it, dude.
I ordered a mat.
Oh.
Did we lose me? Just
no,
for a second. We got you ordered.
Oh, I ordered a mat tracker head and mask on Etsy. I'm just waiting for it. So this is just a placeholder.
Is it a mask that goes over a head or two different
heads?
Yeah, that's the way to go.
And the body is an AT driver. All I did was take off the mask and like the little computer that plugged in.
Yeah.
And I sanded it smooth and then coated the chest armor in epoxy sculpt. And then sculpted the clasp and the double straps.
Nice.
And I kept on the back. I kept the computer on the back. And then I kept the compuder on the glove, which kind of makes it so like he can control his mask maybe.
Yeah, right.
I kept that. But just really kind of made to be a mat tracker.
Yeah, dude. When you first showed it off in the secret chat, I was like, holy shit.
Where'd you get that 6-inch mat tracker from?
Yeah.
That's cool. This one's just one I found. I was cleaning out my craft drawers, which sit next to my computer here. And this is a guy I bought like probably 2 years ago and never completed. So I completed him this weekend.
Oh yeah.
The actual Marvel Legend fucked up his stripes. So everything you see that's red was black, and everything you see that's white was red. And this is now how he appeared on the show. I fixed
on the actual show. Nice.
So there's just a quick repainting of the chest, and then I sprayed him with a dull coat. So I think that makes him look better too.
Dude. Yeah. You
and then
dull coat everything nowadays.
I just bought a Retro Duke on Black Friday for $15.99 or whatever off Amazon. And I just turned him into a true Tiger Force, which I've shown in the pre and post shows before, but I finally finished him. He's true Tiger Force Duke because his hair is brown.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's true Tiger Force.
I love that attention to detail. And he comes with a stand. I think that's the best part about the fucking retro line.
Yeah.
If you're opening them.
They all got stands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I even took the visor off his helmet and gave it a true Tiger Force deco.
Nice. Oh, gorgeous.
But I'm also afraid to put the helmet on because I painted his hair.
Shit all the paint off.
And that's the only reason why, because only the vintage Tiger Force has brown hair. The 25th anniversary and the classified Tiger Forces both left his hair blonde. And no, for some reason, when Duke went to that sub team, he busted out the L'Oreal.
Yeah.
And he gave himself some auburn hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say auburn walnut. Number 656.
That's it. So just one new thing and a couple finished customs.
Hell yeah. Brinkalizer says, haha, tape deck in his chest. Faker is Skeletor's evil Teddy Ruxpin.
Goddamn right he is.
Yeah.
Wasn't Teddy Ruxpin's tape deck in the back though?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But
I still get the joke.
How about the sound wave of MOTU? How about that? Not nearly as thanks.
He's not even sassy.
All right, Mr. Badass. We got a Canadian pile of loot here.
Yeah.
So brush off that snow, kick the mooses to the curb, and let's see what you got.
Okay, so I got the Super 7 Cobra Commander, the O-ring style.
Oh, nice.
The Reaction Plus.
Yep. So that finally came. I was talking to a local guy who... Oh, shit. Just fell over. So I bought all his figures from the Dragonfly. So I have Wild Bill.
Nice.
I have who's that?
I believe Crazy Legs.
No, that's Ripcord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And I have Crazy Legs and the Glenda. I still got to search down, but yeah, I got all those figs.
I need to fucking get mine open because I'm going to sell all the Night Force figures too. If anybody wants them for a reasonable price, like I do want to try to make some money on them, but if you want them for a reasonable non-eBay price, non-tax, let me know.
Do you know the Night Force Falcon and Quarrel are still on the Walmart site for $23?
I know, they're super cheap. Yeah,
I almost bought them. I pre-ordered 2 at what was their original price, like
59,
45?
I think, something like that.
What?
Weren't they more?
It
I don't know.
Might have been $54.99 or something. I sold them on eBay for like $80 a piece. And now they've just because they were sold out on Walmart forever. Yeah. Then they popped up at like 40 and now they've just been nosediving. Like that's almost where like I feel bad, like I'm not going to message somebody and say, hey, let me refund your money.
That's
but I'm also like, oh my God, dude, they're nosedived at $23.
Well, it's so different than the Baronesses when they first came up with the bikes. Like everybody's buying for $120 and then suddenly they're like $16.
Yeah, I have one right now. I think for retail, I think I have one up on my eBay for like $40 plus shipping and tax, of course. But it's just up there at retail.
Okay, so I'm working through all my runs that I having for the classified series. So I got the Valkyrie box sets.
Oh,
cool.
Sweet.
I got the Viper 3-pack that was on sale on BBTS.
Oh,
I was
nice.
gonna say it's got that for a lot better price than I did.
Like $40, I think it was.
Yeah, I paid 90 or something.
So now I'm just down to 2 runs. I need the version 2 Snake Eyes with Timber, and I need the Glenda. That's it.
Dude, I have a version 2 Snake Eyes with Timber. I bought a case of them. I can't imagine I don't have one in my toy.
If you have one still, let me know, and I will definitely pick that up on you.
That's that's Night Visor with Timber?
I was going to say there was 2 versions, right?
Yeah, so the one that he had the camo pants and he had the stupid scarf. That's version 2.
Oh,
he has the night visors as well instead of the goggles.
Oh no, I would have the all black one.
So that was version 1. That was version 1.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I got my Studio Series Swoop, so now I have all the Studio Series Dinobots.
It is the one thing I'm allowed to buy if I see, and I still have not seen that in person.
I got a BBTS, man. Like I had.
I know it's still available. I think it's still available on Pulse and stuff, or at least Entertainment Earth. But I'm allowed to buy it if I see it in person. That's the rule I gave myself.
And then I got Lord Gasp.
Masters, dude, I love those too.
I got my retro carded officer or trooper. Was that trooper? Trooper. I got my retro card Beachhead.
Nice.
Again, this is all pile loot stuff. So
so it's like I pre-ordered this 9 months ago.
Yeah, and it took me a month and a half to get it in the mail. Retro Stalker.
Now, do you open these because they're not numbered, or do you keep them carded because they're retro?
I keep them carded because they're retro and they have cool cards. I got Terror from Masters.
Yeah. Oh my god, he is my favorite dude. Like,
I love the Trapjaw arm and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got Homeless He-Man from.
That's awesome.
He-Man.
Yeah, from Bears and Change and
crossover.
I got the Reaction Bats.
Yeah, I love my Reaction Bat. Reaction Plus.
Sorry. I got Leonardo for the Turtles of Grayskull.
You going completionist with that line?
Yes and no. There's some guys I don't care about. Like I hate that Hordak. I'm not really a big fan of the Ninjor.
Oh, really?
So, the Ninjor, the dragon?
You got something against dragons and wings and stuff? The Hordak has wings?
Stupid. I got Origins Viper.
Nice.
And I just love the chains, man. The chains is what makes it.
And the fact that he's a fucking embodiment, like they need to make. I wonder if they can make a King Grace or what was it called?
Castle Grayskull Man.
Castle Grayskull Man, because that, like, he's the embodiment of the Castle Grayskull. That's an embodiment of one of the towers.
Yeah,
they have to, because the whole point of that thing is like, listen, if we make this belongs to Mattel. Remember, like that was one of the guys got. One of the final 4 got disqualified because he posted a shit on like Imager or whatever, or Tumblr.
I had forgotten about that. That's right.
Yeah.
And the
Mattel
final
owns it. Like they can do whatever the fuck they want with Castle Grayskull, man.
I got me my Batmobile with Alfred.
Oh, heyo.
Yeah.
Is that the glow in the dark or the light up?
Yeah, the light up one.
Oh, the light up. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's got Alfred. I think the glow in the dark has no figure.
Yeah.
Not the that's right.
Yeah, I wanted the Alfred figure, so had to have it. And that's it for me. That's my big stash.
All right. Well, give us a rundown real quick. And again, I'll ask you this 3 months from now. Give us a rundown of what you do open.
Right now?
Yeah.
All my Origins get opened.
Right? Yeah.
All my Turtles of Grayskull get opened. My McFarlane Batman all get opened.
Okay.
This Batmobile will get open for sure.
Oh, okay. So the full size.
And any Turtles stuff except for the retro card stuff get opened.
Nice. Okay.
That's about it. Everything else is all on card and in box.
And that's okay. Just as long as you're enjoying something. I mean, shit. You probably still open more shit than I do.
Even the Transformers.
With
any
limited
Transformer I open.
scope. Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that Studio Series swoop will get opened and put with everybody else.
Hell yeah. Hells yeah. All right. Well, that was a good fucking what we got. And fucking thank God I was not the one with the most. Well, I don't think I was ever the one with the most because Shane always had.
No, Shane killed anybody. He killed all of us. No, hands down. Shane killed all of us.
I really feel like that might be why he's not on the show anymore.
Yeah.
It's because
she's what coming in the mail.
We got. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you need to curb that.
All right. Well, let's knock out some grab bag and get the fudge out of here. Not that it hasn't been a pleasure being with everybody. I need to share my screen. How do I do that? There we go. First, Baylan Skoll recasted. So yeah, there was a big talk after what's his name, Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson.
Yeah,
Firefly
passed away. Yeah,
Pulo. Pulo from Rome.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It has been so long since I've watched Rome. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he was Pulo.
So it looks like he's been recast to be replaced by Rory McCann, which is, what was his name? The Wolf?
The Hound.
The Hound, that's right. The Hound from Game of Thrones. So a good choice, especially without the makeup. Do they show a picture of him? Especially without the Hound makeup, he does look.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever seen him look without, like.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you, Cliff.
No, he has more hair than I do.
I don't know. That looks exactly like you, Cliff. I
appreciate it very much. Thank you.
But so yeah, we should have cast Cliff as the replacement. But
anyway, being a Star Wars thing, no, thank you.
Come on,
you talk to a Star Wars fan? Jesus Christ!
You could charge at least $20 for your signature for the rest of your life.
Any headshot you have.
Like I say, just don't read the comments, right? That's
well, and that'd be predicated on would I go to any cons, and I'd be like, no, I'm good. You can find me on Cameo.
So they kicked around writing his character off screen and all this kind of stuff. But the cool thing is while these characters weren't really developed that much during the show, to me, this shows a commitment that they are going to be developed more. They are going to be more integral into the story. But at this point, if you read these comments down here, which this guy is constantly posting political stuff, which I bet this site owner loves.
If you read the guys are the best.
God. And I don't, like I say, I don't have any problem with people being political, just not with toys. Like, politics doesn't have to touch every aspect of, he is referencing like how Disney is all fucked up because of politics and all this kind of stuff. Like, it just doesn't have to be that
spoken like a true woke cuck, Jason.
I know.
Those are two buzzwords, right?
I'm a fucking sheep. I'm a fucking sheep. But anyways, no, like I say, him being recast, at least hopefully they'll build on the story of him. And
I gotta be honest with you though, like you know how me I am. I love Star Wars, but there was nothing in Ahsoka that I want to follow up with.
See, and while nothing has been amazing to me, I will agree with you guys. Andor is like the best told story, not enough Star Warsy stuff for me. Okay. Like the Acolyte, not the best story, but very Star Warsy, and that's why I liked it. It's kind of like why people are saying Skeleton Crew is crap. I like it because it's very Goonies, and I think even Breakalizer said it's like the Goonies if everybody's acting was awful,
so it's like the Explorers.
The Explorers.
There you go.
Which that was a joke, but I fucking love the Explorers. Let me make that
clear. I was going to say I agree, but it's that goofy. I think he said kids in cereal commercials. I feel the same way about kids in action figure commercials. Like, oh my God, it's Optimus Prime! Here comes, all right. Next up, Wing Fighter crossover with Transformers, and I haven't downloaded it yet, but this got me to finally try Mob Control. And it was kind of fun in Mob Control. It got old after a while, so I stopped playing. But the Mob Control Transformers crossover got me into it. So I'm going to try this as well. And God, I wish there's a way. It fucking sucks that everything is YouTube and their fucking algorithm will block you and all this bullshit. But here we can take a look at some screenshots and shit. So it shows you play from what it looks like from the trailer, and the screenshots as you play from like a third party flying position. I assume you can probably do first person in the cockpit too. But here you see Megatron as a flying tank attacking Unicron. There's another person.
Is it like Galaga? It almost looks like Galaga in that screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, not from what, again, I haven't downloaded it. I should have done that. That should have been the research I actually fucking did, was downloaded and tried it. But more, God, I have played so many of these fucking shooters, I can't even place it. But more kind of on a rainbow access, like Galaga is a 2D top down.
Yeah.
This is a 3D where you're kind of on an axis, almost like Yar's Revenge, or not Yar's Revenge. What's the one you could spin in a circle and
bounce
fire down the tube? No, crap. I can't think of it. Anyways. Go try it for yourself. That's the point, right? If you're a Star Wars fan and you like mobile gaming, go try
or a Transformers fan, even better, probably.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes. it's getting late in the show. I'm not nearly as deep as I usually am, but
it's dry January.
it is. So I haven't drank all week. So this is kind of like woo, when you have your first cigarette after quitting smoking for 2 weeks. All right. Mythic Legions book, the first 10 years, is up for pre-order starting January 13th. So tomorrow through February 2nd. 360-page hardcover, and I don't know if it's coffee table. I don't know what the dimensions is. Usually a bigger book denotes
it looks
a coffee
like,
table book.
like the Pixel Dan MOTU book.
Yeah,
just
that's
that
what's
one
kinda,
picture. Like
yeah. So $50. It'll have, what did they say? Like at least a page or two for every single figure that's been released in the first 10 years, as well as detailed information on figures, history of the line, details of every single wave released, up to Ashes of Agbendor. Articles about the photography.
That out.
Articles about the photography, art, and sculpting of the line, and a number of never before seen images of Mythic Legions. So super cool book. Considering that's what a basic figure costs from them nowadays, that's a steal, So I won't necessarily be buying. I need to stop collecting books.
I know. Who's got space for fucking books, dude? Like every time they release a new book, I'm like, where am I going to put this?
Well, and they're fine so long as they're 11 inches or smaller. They go in my little cube, my little cube backdrop over here. But when they're too big for the cubes, because at least the cubes, they add a backdrop for your figures that you have in the front part of your shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. One last thing. ReActivate officially canceled. So we covered that this was pretty much going to happen. And now the actual studio themselves have updated it. Splash Damage. This must be a British company because I loved this one line just because we just rewatched The British Office. And it reminded me, it says, a number of roles across the studio are now potentially at risk of redundancy. So if you have not watched The British Office, redundancies are what they call layoff, or what the British call layoffs. And it's a nice way to say there's somebody that can do your job for you, so you don't need to be here, kind of thing. So that's kind of sad that they're going to be laying people off, but they're officially fucking deading it. There's, I don't know, unfortunately. So if you have those 2 React figures, and I think there's even a studio series React Bumblebee out there right now, those will probably be the only thing that ever gets released from this. So. Oh, on that note, that's almost like when someone dies and we take a moment of silence right before we end the podcast.
I'm sure Sassy Megatron will have something about it on his podcast.
Cowabunga Dude agrees with you. It can go next to Pixel Dan's He-Man book. It's down there, not standing up because it won't fit. It has to go on its side, unfortunately, but it's down there with me.
I got that. I got I think just the Art of Masters, which is like, it's like the same company. It's a Dark Horse book. It's just all the art.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I got to stop buying these fucking giant books.
I know. What were you saying, Badass? Sorry.
Oh, I have the one with all the mini comics. I think that big fucking Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danielle Galarta did that one, right?
Yeah. Those are the 3 I have: toy, mini comic, and art. I don't have, because they came out with they came out with the cartoon guide, right? And then the cartoon guide volume 2. I have fucking James Etoch's original cartoon guide before it was sanctioned, before he had a license to do it. It was like the unofficial fucking cartoon guide to MOTU. But anywho, well, it has been so nice seeing you guys. It's been a little bit sad that this is the first show officially without Shane. But like I say, if you'd like to be on the show, we'd love a 4th. Transformers expert preferred, but not a must. You can make fun of Transformers just as much as Cliff and Badass if you'd like to join. More thing
you know what? I could see if Sassy Megatron's available.
That would be amazing. If he just wore his head and you saw like a t-shirt underneath it in the frame. Just talking shit about all of us.
I'm gonna miss when TikTok goes away. Then I'm not gonna be able to watch Sassy Megatron. It's just so funny.
Yeah, my daughter's been like, I only have a week more, and I'm like,
what's going away?
TikTok.
We're gonna ban. Well, we've already banned TikTok, so this is how the United States work. Trump wanted it banned, so fucking Republicans jumped on it, banned it. And now Trump likes it, And so, but the ban is set to go into effect the day before Trump takes office.
January 19th. But that just means it disappears from the app stores on January 19th?
Yeah, App Store. Well,
the app will exist until it stops. Yeah.
Oracle has to stop hosting it and all this kind of shit. But anyway, the app will still work until you update your phone or have to get
why
a
are
new
they getting
phone.
rid of
You won't,
because it's a Chinese-based company and they're worried about this Chinese company doing the same thing fucking Facebook and Twitter do already, which is
scraping all of our data. That's
so
why
they were trying to force a sale, and the Chinese company was like, "Nah, go fuck yourself."
Yeah. Go ahead and ban us. That's fine. But again, because now that Trump was seen in a good light on TikTok and he feels it helped him win the election, now he doesn't care about the fucking Chinese overlords that own it. Now he's just like, there's some good people on TikTok.
Yeah, they're killing it. They're really killing it.
TikTok's awesome. Like, I fucking love it. Although I do. It's a time suck. If it's anything, it's a fucking time suck.
Well, dude, I read some article, like, if you have ever been on it for 27 minutes consecutively, you are like officially physically addicted to it. Like your brain has like been attuned to it after 27 minutes was a research study they did. So then all they did was figure out how to keep someone on it for 27 minutes in a row. But oh my God. But no, it's like I say, I don't think it's not political in my opinion whatsoever. I don't really fucking think that, I guess when I think of foreign intervention in our country, I think of Red Dawn when Cuba invades Colorado. It's actually New Mexico, but they invade Colorado. And so what they do is they go to their fucking town hall and they go find everybody that registered firearms. Like, to me, like, that's the threat, like if some country were to invade and figure out everybody that had a weapon and punish them,
they'd stand no chance here. There's so many goddamn weapons.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. So to me, like, it's scarier to register your weapon with the fucking government than it is to have a TikTok account. Depending on what you're doing, like I say, again, it's all feeding these AI engines that are going to be smarter than all of us in 5 years anyways. And then who knows, maybe it's fucking Skynet.
It is Skynet.
I mean, there is top AI futurists that are saying like, 20-30% the AI takes over the world in 10 years. Like they're giving it 20 to 30% chance that we will live in Terminator land or Matrix land within the next 10 to 15 years. So that's a little scary to me.
That's why I say thank you to every robot that helps me. Like,
we do not treat Google or Alexa poorly in this house.
Okay, so then I'm fucked because I use Alexa all the fucking time. So
the other day my fucking Google would not stop, and I got it's a display one too, so it has a screen. I was like, fucking Google, fucking stop right fucking now. Send that to your fucking programmers. And it finally stopped when it wouldn't stop for
says the guy who says he never mistreats Google.
Oh, my Gemini's fucking responding. Fucking all right, we better sign off. Cowabunga Duty says, hope it happens before I max out all my credit cards. That's right. Let's get some fucking Fight Club up in this bitch.
No, I just got them all down to 0.
All right, motherfuckers. Well, it has been so nice having Cowbunga Dude, Brinkalizer, Absolute Collecting, the 757 Hustle Show up in the house. Willing to give you a shout out for chiming in, Paul Schreiber and Brandon Shoup, and of course my 2 remaining hosts. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of my past hosts as well. Hit us up if you think you're ready for a podcast every 2 weeks, only 4 to 5 hours at a time.
Yeah, very short shows. Very short shows.
Smokers, I was going to say, may need not apply, but maybe seriously consider whether you can go that long without a cigarette.
I am taking a break all show.
Yeah, me neither.
I know you've been amazing, Cliff.
Well, there was not much transfer. There was not much. I look at the show topics.
Oh, I know. You're like,
and I'm like, fuck. Right. I'm like, if I go now, we're gonna start talking about something good.
All right, we'll see you motherfuckers sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Last month and last week.
Peace.
Secret powers were revealed to me. Secret powers were revealed to me.